After all the evidence I gathered, girlfriend still denies cheating. Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you won't miss another cheating story goes live. Long post ahead, I need to get this off my chest. I've been with my girlfriend for about 9 months now, we are both 22 years old. This is my first serious relationship. The first few months were amazing, as most relationships are. A couple months in I realized she was texting other guys in a flirtatious way and even using pet names with them, along with heart emojis, etc. There was a time when she said she was going home to see her family, 2 hours away, but came to find out she was planning on taking a trip to Chicago with another guy she has been talking with in a more than platonic way. About a month after that, I find out she's on sugar daddy sites and is talking with old men. While we were together she has sent nudes, went on dates, had video chats, etc. with these older men. She was even planning on flying to Chicago for a weekend to see one of them. She said she was going to see her brother and her friend. She has lied to me about this every step of the way, even when I confronted her with the evidence. I have snooped many times in this relationship. I hate doing it, but it was the only way for me to know the truth. Only until I confronted her multiple times about this stuff did she finally open up about it. Turns out she had been doing this since she was 18, and was even in a long-term relationship with a 60-year-old man for over a year, sex included. How I feel about this, I think it's disgusting and sad, is besides the point. I forgave her for this because I seriously don't think she's slept with any of them since we have been together, and her main reason for doing it was to pay for school, get a job, get a loan. Recently I saw a saved chat that she sent on her Snapchat with her drug dealer from about a month ago that read "You wanna come over and fuck me," and another saved chat 20 minutes later where she sent her address. Throughout our relationship he would send her messages all the time such as "wait" and stuff like that. I'd ask her, why does he always snap you if you never respond? She never really had a good answer other than "I don't know." The night I saw that message, "You wanna come over and fuck me," I messaged him on her phone. She was in the room with me so she knew I was doing this. He claimed they have had sex about 4 to 5 times since we've been together, and he said the last time was around when she sent that message to him. Initially she denied even sending the message, saying, "I don't know how that got there and I don't remember sending that." A day later the story changed to him coming over, they smoked, she cried, and then he left. I told her that I'm not stupid. That message was also sent after we had a fight and I left her house at about 1 a.m. After I found this out I honestly didn't care about respecting her privacy anymore, so I snooped even more. God, I hate saying that. Turns out the day after she asked him to come over for sex, she was Googling, literally, how soon to get tested for STDs after unprotected sex. She hasn't said a word about this. I also did something even crazier. I made a fake Snapchat with him, added myself on her phone, and messaged her a couple days later. I asked her if she wanted to come over and that I, her drug dealer, missed fucking her. She responded with "lol yeah" into this whole celibacy thing at the moment. I also said I liked the show we were watching last time we had sex and she said "lol, it's a good show." Her explanation for this is that she didn't want to upset him by denying they had sex. Like, who would just go along with something like that? I don't know, we are pretty much broken up at this point, but it bugs me so much how she just gets upset whenever I ask questions about this whole thing. I wish she would just be honest instead of denying everything. Am I being unreasonable? Is she telling the truth? Should I just kick her to the curb and move on? TLDR, girlfriend has been talking with other guys throughout the relationship. Did sugar daddy stuff, texted, sent nudes, went on dates, etc. Found evidence she cheated on me multiple times with her drug dealer. She won't admit to it. Update 1, I ordered an STD test kit online and I made sure to get a reliable one. Getting tested near me had to wait, plus online was cheaper. I don't give a shit if she knows the results or not, because she obviously didn't think of me when she cheated. But I know she's gone on a date and has been talking to this other dude for the past week since we've been on a break. I didn't care because I knew it was over anyway, and if I'm positive for anything I feel like I should let him know. Thoughts? Update 2, I have used Reddit over the years, but this is my first post so not sure if anyone will really see this or what, but it feels good to write it out and I figure writing it here is better than sending it into the void. Thank you all for your responses, it has seriously helped me so much. I went up to my cabin this weekend and told my parents pretty much everything. They were super supportive, which I'm really grateful for. I didn't say this in the original post, but she is the girl I lost my virginity to. I had chances in the past to lose it, but wanted to wait for someone I deeply cared for. She also got pregnant about 5 months in, And even though this is something we both said we never wanted to do, she had an abortion. I remember the day after seeing the Snapchat asking the dude to come over, I said something like, "So have you slept with him or anyone before you got pregnant? Because I was the one there supporting you along the way, I drove you to the Planned Parenthood, I paid for half and whatever else." I made sure not to say anything I wouldn't regret later, as I know that whole thing was extremely difficult for the both of us. She started crying and got mad at me that I'd ever even said such a thing. Like, what do you expect? How do I even know it was even my baby? Holy shit. It was very early, otherwise I would have outright said I can't support it. This doesn't really change the fact that she's dishonest and disloyal, but it's just made the whole situation that much more fucked up. I had a one-on-one conversation with my dad about this, and it was a really special moment that I'll never forget. She also called me today. I was talking with my mom, showed her the phone and that it was her calling, and my mom told me to answer it, so I did. I know, I'm weak, pathetic, whatever. She called to ask if I wanted a shirt back that she still had. I said no, just keep it or throw it out, and that was pretty much it. She probably just wanted an excuse to call me, I don't know. I was planning on no contact, but my mom telling me to answer kind of gave me the green light, I guess. Anyway, all of this doesn't really change much, but thought I'd give another update for anyone in the future who sees this thread. Thanks again, everyone. Here is the second story. Girlfriend left me for someone she met at a party. Me and this girl, who I weirdly still adore, had been together for almost 4 years and were about to move in together. I was going to propose. We had a great relationship and I thought we were in a really good place. I was so happy and so in love. We talked about our future and we were on the same page and everything. Later on, she invited me to a party and I couldn't go, I had to work in the morning. The next day in the afternoon she called me to tell me she cheated on me at that party, a day before Christmas Eve. It was with a guy I would have called a friend, too. Just so crushing, you know? I trusted her with everything. I thought we were both happy. Well, now she is going out with the guy and it turns out her feelings for him are simply stronger than her feelings for me, or so she told me. Here are some of the best comments from our community. December 23rd, and have feelings that are stronger. You sure this relationship hasn't been going on longer? Count your blessing, it's happened now before any real commitment. It's hard getting over someone you adore, but there is light at the end of the tunnel eventually. You need to get out and mingle, someone else will come along and you'll think, what was all the fuss about? You seem to be keeping your thoughts and mood in good places despite how much you must be hurting. Better you found out now than later after you were married. Chalk this up as a lesson in life, and then go find someone worthy of your affection. Hopefully, this painful experience will have taught you what to look out for. For her to jump ship so quickly, it sounds like she has been seeing him behind your back. Some so's like to monkey branch from one relationship to another. Sorry you wasted 4 years with this person. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell for any future cheating stories.